Modern dating applications are rarely discussed as economic systems, but if you look closely, the contemporary digital dating landscape operates exactly like a digital assembly line, treating human profiles as endlessly commodified inventory. Behavioral economists describe this as a market of lemons. In this environment, low-quality or deceptive actors easily hide their true nature, eventually devaluing the ecosystem for participants who are looking for genuine connection. This diagram illustrates the structural flaw driving app failure: information asymmetry. In a swipe-based app, one person holds a dense cluster of hidden data regarding their own relationship history, intentions, and character. The person they match with sees almost none of it. Because users cannot verify reliability, they enter a cycle of deleting and reinstalling the platform. These apps capitalize on this ambiguity by building subscription traps around artificial scarcity, with the average user now spending nearly $20 a month on services that favor retention over successful matching. The X Says Yes ecosystem proposes a specific structural exit from this cycle. The platform shifts the evaluative focus away from a user's unverified self-reporting and toward the collective intelligence of that person's social network. Creating a digital economy where human connection thrives requires the removal of the curated personal bio. It must be replaced by mathematically verified, objective character assessments from those who know the user best. Mapping a multi-dimensional human character accurately requires a multi-source weighted scoring model. This system gathers feedback from different social circles and assigns mathematical weight based on their specific expertise. Friends provide a 45% weight for reliability, automatically corrected for leniency bias. Ex-partners add 30% for intimacy, using a mathematical dampener to filter sour grape spikes. Family supplies the final 25% for core values. Finally, time decay factors ensure older or toxic reviews hold less weight. By applying these filters, the model reduces the influence of subjective flaws in human opinion. What remains is a three-dimensional representation of a person's actual behavior in the real world. Once a profile is verified, the system uses the Analytic Hierarchy Process, or AHP. This methodology translates complex human priorities into raw mathematics. Looking at this comparison scale, you see the pairwise comparison mechanic. A user actively weighs relational traits, measuring emotional intelligence against discipline to determine their specific preference intensity. This populates a reciprocal preference matrix, mapping trade-off intensities to determine exact matching weights. By requiring users to quantify the intensity of their values, the AHP engine aligns the matching algorithm with a user's psychological priorities. Any social rating platform faces the risk of becoming a toxic burn book or a tool for defamation. To counter this, the platform uses a safety-by-design framework. It implements positive-only endorsement mechanics and a double-blind rating system, where neither party sees a review until both have submitted one, which helps eliminate retaliatory loops. Real-time AI nudging monitors the input process. If the natural language processor detects highly emotional or aggressive phrasing, it intervenes to prompt the rater for objective behavioral feedback. The final layer of security is the proof of interaction protocol. Before a user can leave feedback, the system checks mutual chat histories or GPS data to cryptographically verify that the rater has actually interacted with the user in the real world. Trust in this digital ecosystem relies on combining human social proof with cryptographic interaction history and a behavioral architecture designed to minimize conflict. This logic and cryptography serve a single purpose: moving away from a superficial digital market and into a deliberate, high-trust, slow-connect ecosystem. The ecosystem measures human currency through clinically validated pillars of character, like honesty, consistency, and empathy, vouched for by the people who have experienced them firsthand. This framework reconstructs the community-vouched matchmaking models of the past, but utilizes modern Web3 verification and behavioral AI to scale the process safely for the digital era. In an increasingly fragmented digital world, true desirability is defined by the exact depth of a person's social proof, a life lived with enough integrity that an entire community can verify the character of the individual.